In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Cincinnati Reds. The Los Angeles Dodgers and Cincinnati Reds meet Wednesday in MLB action at Great American Ballpark. The Dodgers are 74-25 in their last 99 during Game 2 of a series and 18-8 in their last 26 Wednesday games. The Reds are 17-37 in their last 54 Wednesday games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The over is 4-1 in Dodgers' last 5 overall. The under is 4-1 in Reds' last 5 home games. The Dodgers are 5-0 in the last 5 meetings in Cincinnati and 37-16 in the last 53 meetings. The Cincinnati Reds have a lot of momentum with their youth movement and should be able to use that to propel them to victory. There's a lot of electricity with shortstop prospect Elly De La Cruz coming up to the big leagues. Looking at the bullpen pieces throughout the regular season, Cincinnati has been doing a substantially better job, as they are 15th in the sport with a 3.96 reliever earned run average, while Los Angeles is down at 26th with a 4.64 bullpen earned run average so far. The Los Angeles Dodgers are going to get the benefit of the doubt more times than not. However, this line is nuts when you consider Noah Syndergaard as a shell of himself. Also, the Reds are playing good baseball right now, and the excitement has reached new levels with Elly De La Cruz getting called up. The place should be packed. With Noah Syndergaard's confidence shaken to his core, it will be difficult to imagine him dominating here. So the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. The Dodgers are averaging 5.52 runs per game and 5.37 runs per game on the road. They averaged 8.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Reds. With Cincinnati giving up 5.38 runs per game at home, the Dodgers will hit their average in this game. The Reds are averaging 4.55 runs per game and 4.59 runs per game at home. They averaged 3.37 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Dodgers. The Dodgers and Reds played over the total in 6 of their last 8 meetings. With Los Angeles giving up 5.77 runs per game on the road, the Reds will score enough runs to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets vs. Atlanta Braves. The New York Mets and Atlanta Braves meet Wednesday in MLB action at Truist Park. The Mets are 16-7 in their last 23 Wednesday games and 5-13 in their last 18 road games. The Braves are 5-1 in their last 6 Wednesday games and 58-27 in their last 85 home games. The under is 5-1 in Mets' last 6 overall. The under is 4-1 in Braves' last 6 overall. The Mets are 0-4 in the last 4 meetings in Atlanta and 1-6 in the last 7 meetings. The Mets have been a tough team to gauge and an even tough team to back this season, as they've proven quite erratic. The same can be said for Scherzer when he's taking an opponent's mound. Of Scherzer's 7 allowed homers, 6 have come on the road this season. Gordon has been striking batters out at a high rate, and he'll have the wind at his back as the Braves' offense has hit best at night this season, not to mention their high volume of home doubles. The New York Mets continue to come up short, and they're just not a team I get a warm and fuzzy feeling from, especially on the road against a contender. The Atlanta Braves are hot offensively, and Charlie Morton has been good enough this season to counter whatever Max Scherzer brings to the table. The Braves are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings. Expect the Braves to stay hot offensively and take Game 2. We're getting the more consistent team at home and a cheap price, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. These two teams are extremely familiar with each other. Atlanta is averaging 4.7 runs over its last 10 games, and the Mets are averaging 4.9. It's hard for me to trust which Charlie Morton we will see in this game against the Mets offense, and on the other side, it's hard to trust the Mets bullpen to hold Atlanta down in the last 2 innings. And even with Scherzer on the mound, this potent Braves lineup should still be able to push across a run or 2 in the first 6 or 7 innings. Morton has allowed nearly all of his homers at home this season, which has been a major major key to the Mets' offensive success. New York also has remained strong at the plate and has proven they can frustrate opposing pitchers. Scherzer has allowed all of his homers on the road this season, and the Braves sit third in home runs per game. Not to mention they've been lethal at night, with both teams hitting better this season when in this situation. With respect to road and night splits, there is further evidence to back a shootout. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Milwaukee Brewers. On Wednesday, the Baltimore Orioles will play the middle game of a three-game interleague series at American Family Field in Milwaukee against the Milwaukee Brewers. Baltimore was off on Monday and was an 8-3 winner over the San Francisco Giants on Sunday, winning 2 out of 3 games in their interleague series with the Giants. Milwaukee was defeated by the Cincinnati Reds on Monday 2-0, which snapped a 3-game winning streak for Milwaukee and knocked the Brewers out of first in the National League Central. Baltimore is 8-3 in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record and 7-3 in their last 10 road games, while the under is 13-4 in their last 21 games against the National League Central. Milwaukee is 17-4 in their last 21 interleague home games against a team with a winning record and 3-7 in their last 10 games following a win, while the under is 6-1 in their last 8 games overall. Baltimore has baseball's second best winning percentage at .627 to only Tampa Bay's .694. Baltimore has played very well on the road, winning 20 of its 30 games away from home this season, while Milwaukee is only 16-12 at home. Baltimore has won 4 of the last 5 played on the road and 8 of the last 11 when playing against a team with a winning record. Milwaukee has lost 5 of the last 7 against a team from the American League East. As mentioned earlier, Milwaukee has struggled at the plate, scoring just 241 runs for an average of 4.02 runs per game, while Baltimore scores an average of 4.95 runs per game. Baltimore starting pitcher Dean Kremer has had 5 consecutive solid outings, allowing a total of 9 runs in 29 1/3 innings, with Baltimore winning 4 of the 5. Milwaukee starter Corbin Burnes has struggled in 3 of the last 4 starts, allowing a total of 12 runs in 24 innings, and Milwaukee has lost 3 of those 4 starts. I think we're getting some solid value with Dean Kremer on the mound, as the Orioles just keep finding ways to win with Kremer on the bump. Corbin Burnes has been inconsistent, especially at home, and I just think the value is on the Orioles in this spot. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. The total has finished under in 5 of the last 6 games played between Baltimore and Milwaukee. Baltimore has seen the total finish under in 15 of its last 21 interleague games played on the road. Milwaukee has seen the total finish under in 4 of his last 5 interleague games, and 5 of the last 7 games overall for the Brewers, and in 8 of the last 12 games that Milwaukee has played at home against an interleague opponent. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.